Happy Thanksgiving, my bros.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thankful for all the bros. Thankful for both of you. Thankful for Josh. Thankful for the group chat mother effing audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone seemed like they had a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
What'd you end up doing?
Well, I went to Mexico.
Yeah.
I think all three of us were in Mexico.
We were in Mexico the next day. I went to Cabo for Thanksgiving.
Wait, you did really?
And I was there Friday.
So
Wait, really?
our good friend Hari and his now wife Bianca got married in Cabo.
Oh, fuck.
Inspired by
What's funny is we had like a 10-minute conversation before we started recording.
Yeah, you didn't mention it.
We didn't mention that both of us were in Mexico.
Did Brian Toll go too?
No, he was
went
there last week.
Last week.
Yeah.
Okay, so what'd you guys go for?
We went for a wedding.
Okay.
Our friend Hari's wedding.
Where'd you stay?
Thompson.
Okay.
And so the wedding was at the Thompson. And what's interesting is, this is the funniest part. So the original plan was my whole family and my in-laws to come.
Yep.
So that they could watch the kids and we can participate in the wedding activities.
Right.
There was a dinner Thanksgiving night and then the wedding was Friday night. Then, we're trying to make it happen. And obviously it's difficult. Everyone has different schedules and this and that. At the end of the day, it was like impossible to coordinate. So we kind of just gave up on that idea.
Yeah.
Then if we were to come as a family, I would only be able to go to the wedding and then they would have to stay. So then at the end, my wife's like, why don't you just go? So I just went Thanksgiving.
Oh, no family. Oh, I didn't think that's where that was going.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Good for you, just like the old days.
Yeah. It was just, I was jokingly telling my friends in our chat, I was like, it's really great to go to Cabo without no wife and kids.
Right. That must feel like you were in your 20s again.
I mean, it was so funny. I landed, I went downstairs, went for a walk.
Such a nice vibe.
It's such a good vibe.
It is good.
Like I would imagine also if you I know you love your wife and kids, but like, getting a little free time.
So here's the thing. What's interesting is I thought about this on the way there because I'm by myself almost every week on a plane in an airport.
Right.
And I just figured it would be like that. What?
You're Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
What's
Is it up in the air?
No, that's George Clooney.
George Clooney.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
I'm Clooney.
Edit that.
No, don't edit that. You fucked up.
Yeah.
You think it's Tom Hanks?
Yeah. What's funny is I knew
Tom Hanks
exactly
is-
what he was talking about.
Tom Hanks is Pizzagate. I'm not down with Tom
you're
Hanks.
right. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So I end up thinking, it's just going to be like any other trip. But then when I realized when I'm on a work trip, as soon as I land, I have a meeting.
Yeah.
It literally from morning to night, my schedule's packed, and I do not like never turn on the TV in my hotel room.
Right.
Never order room service because I don't have the time.
Right.
Just literally going.
I mean, when you land at that Cabo airport and offered a margarita.
I went and got, our car wasn't there yet, so got a margarita.
Yeah.
They have 2 bars.
They have like 3,
It's
actually.
so good. It's instant party.
Yeah, it's instant party. It's like, going to Mexico is just fun. And you were there also. And so it's just a great vibe. It's great. Like it is such a treat if you live in Southern California.
It is because it's so close.
So
it's
close.
2 hours,
Customs
right?
is nothing.
2.5 hours.
Customs, nothing, not even 2 hours. It was an hour, 45 minutes, my flight.
And I actually think they've done a much better job. You just like scan your passport and you just walk right out.
Yeah.
It's so
Super
nice.
easy.
And it's, I do want to say all of my complaints about golf etiquette and lifestyle and uptightness,
Cabo doesn't have it.
Cabo solves all of it.
You can be barefoot.
You can be fucking naked probably.
Yeah.
You could probably show up in a Speedo and they'd be like, fucking hola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. You want a shot? Like literally at the first hole, they give you a shot in an ice shot glass and then you try to throw it into a bucket. And like, the second day we golfed at 7:30 in the morning and they're like, all right, shots. And we're like, dude, no. Like, can we do Gatorade? And it's just no rules, no nothing. They don't care.
You know why?
And the course is so nice.
Because it's like the entire community of Cabo is catered towards tourism.
Yeah.
So they're incentivized to make it the best experience. Like
they just really own it. Like so many places are geared towards tourism, but they still.
I don't think so. I don't think Europe.
What about Hawaii? They don't like tourists, but I think they have to.
I think Hawaii is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
I do not like vacationing there.
I know.
I think the service in a Hawaiian hotel resort is not comparable to
But this is what
Cabo.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm saying I think that they like resentfully know that they need
they need the tourism.
I think in Mexico, they've just completely owned it.
Yeah.
There's no passive aggressiveness.
For the price in Hawaii, which is very similar to Cabo.
Yeah.
By the way, Cabo is no longer cheap.
Yeah.
Literally 10 years ago, Haley and I would go for the weekend.
Yeah.
We would stay at the best hotel for $500.
It's like it sort of ascended at the same speed as Coachella.
Yes. I would say it ascended at the same speed.
But
as
I think your bang for your buck is
it's ascended at the same speed.
Your bang for your buck is way better in Mexico than Hawaii. There's no question.
No. Cabo's way more expensive than Hawaii.
No, bang for your buck. What's your services? What's your
services?
Sure. Look, we were at the Thompson Hotel, beautiful hotel. We're on the beach. We're, eating tacos, whatever. Like
you're just treated like a king.
Yeah, I think it's the treatment. They embrace the
and it's
guests.
a 2-hour flight.
Point.
It's a 2-hour flight versus 6.
Yeah.
My point is Hawaii, I think that they don't like that they need tourism.
Yeah,
I think Cabo, they fucking just eat it up.
Eat it up. And it's I've gone to Punta Mita the last couple of years, and I've talked to like the wait staff at like the hotels and the restaurants and bars. They make insane money.
Yeah.
Insane money. They're not making like Mexico money.
Right.
They're making American money.
That's probably why they love it.
Yeah.
I also think like there's a lot of places that have really good service, but Mexico has fun service.
Yes.
Like they're not only taking good care of you, but they're just
They're
like
just
a
friendly.
Fun. They want you to have fun.
Like, they're just like, do you want some tequila?
Yeah.
Did your kids want some
tequila?
ice cream? Yeah, tequila.
What do they want?
It's just
No, they're very friendly and they want you to have fun.
Yeah,
and it's like, I don't know, it feels like the other thing about Mexico that I really enjoy, and Hawaii actually has this too, but Mexico, considering it's technically another country, it is very welcoming to families, which most places are not. Most people fucking hate kids.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never felt like this must be something you feel once you have kids.
Feel it when you're at certain parts.
Right.
Like our kids haven't really gone many places, but like, we took our Dominic when he was like 11 months old to Europe. Yeah. They don't fucking like kids there.
Right. Especially little American kids.
Yeah, little American.
Little Trump-loving kids. Yeah, Mexico
they didn't really like it. So like it was interesting to see that like you still see that differentiation. And I mean, I think Cabo is just, it's the tops for me. I've always said it for 20 years. The first time I ever went to Cabo was spring break with my USC crew.
Yeah.
I think we were seniors or juniors in college. And I was like, this place is awesome.
Yeah.
And then as I got older, we would go with groups and friends. Yeah. And the few things I like are, I love sitting in or around a pool.
Cabo.
I like tequila.
Cabo.
I like bright blue skies and heat.
Cabo.
And I only like Mexican food.
Because the only thing you can't really do there that you don't care about, I don't either, is like there's not as much like water sports. The ocean is a little rough.
The ocean is fucking scary.
So if you don't care about that.
Yeah, I don't.
So it's actually funny. We were there for like 16 hours.
Yep.
And I woke up super early on Saturday morning and I went down to the beach and just watched people surf. I was so impressed.
Yeah. There's a couple
They're
places.
so good.
Yeah. I want to learn
I was
how
like,
to
this
surf.
is impossible. How are these guys doing it? And then D saw there was a Diet Coke in a cabana.
For them?
No. He's like, oh, Anna must have been down there.
And it was yours?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Because no like normal person would be drinking Diet Coke at 7 in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I think for us, I would argue for anywhere in the country, but for us, we're so spoiled.
I think for the West Coast, look, if you live on the East Coast, you can go to the Bahamas.
Yeah, but
I've never. Have you been to the Bahamas?
Yeah, a few times.
I've never been.
I would not.
I've never been.
I would never.
But you haven't been recently.
Like St. Bart's, that's what rich people do.
It doesn't matter. Maybe St. Bart's. I've never been.
But I'm telling you, it's still
on
like
the rich version of that.
Even like in Europe, the nicest cities, you're not getting hotels like Cabo.
You're not getting the service.
And you're not getting hotels like that.
Also, this is the other thing. I think you guys know this now, but something that else has changed since we used to go there together is like there's now like a lot of really hip, trendy, cool restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
Like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't leave the hotel. We were only there 16 hours.
Right. No, but there's so many good restaurants.
When I went last time in the winter, every night, we probably 4 nights, and every night we went to a new restaurant, and there was a bunch that we didn't get to go to. And, you know, we went to like Flora Farms and there was cool places when we would go.
Yeah.
But now there's so many and they're so cool and new and trendy. They seem like they'd be on fucking Chef's Table on Netflix.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can go pop into downtown just to see a little bit of the spring break vibes. But it's nice, man.
Jackpot.
And I just think like, I guess I shouldn't, I don't know if it's public yet, but someone I know just bought some real estate down there.
Yeah.
And
can you take us?
And yeah. And I would imagine that the investment in Cabo is probably a good investment.
Yeah.
Like, because I would imagine that it's such a good escape, especially for like LA rich people, that's so easy on your little jet to fly over there that like, I would imagine 10 years from now, it's just going to be even more ridiculous.
And by the way, 10 years ago, it was cheap.
Yeah. And that's why my joke was like, I feel like 10 years ago, you used to be able to like sneak into VIP at Coachella and just kind of run around. And now it's all like corporate. It's kind of like a similar track.
Yeah.
So two things to tie the bow on Cabo.
Yeah. Man, we said we wanted to talk about Thanksgiving. We talked about Cabo instead.
Tom Brady posted a picture of an ocean.
Yep.
And then our mom went on like a boat thing, I think the day after the wedding with like whoever, the couple and the family.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, the boat driver said this is Tom Brady's house. And I was like, oh shit, he posted it yesterday.
It's sick.
So good.
I mean, if you had a house there and private jet money.
And the second thing I want to say was when we were driving to the airport or in the car, the number of private jets was ridiculous.
I was going to say that. It's like, you know, when you go to Vegas and you see private jets?
Cabo's insane.
I mean, okay, I don't think this is secret. I flew on a private jet down there. And when I got to the airport, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to Cabo.
You're like Southwest, not a private jet. There's so many planes.
No, and I got to the airport here and I was like, yo, I'm going to Cabo. They're like, what's the tail number? I'm like, I'm not sure, but Cabo. And they're like, 4 of those planes are going to Cabo. I was like, fuck. So it's literally like every.
Yeah.
It's just, if you had that type of money where you
maybe that's why customs was easy. Everyone's flying private.
Yeah.
We just walk straight out.
It seems like it.
I see Southwest goes to Cabo now.
Really?
I saw Southwest planes. Yeah.
The only thing is no Burbank. I think it's a customs thing, but I wish there was a Burbank thing.
Oh, that's true. That's probably why.
Anyway, but also too, the more budget version is Jet Suite X does go there. And I heard it's like you land at the private terminal.
Okay.
Anyway, we're super bubbly. Thanksgiving. So then I came back and my dad was back from Japan. My dad Japan, loved it.
Yeah, really.
Rave reviews.
Yeah.
No.
Great place.
No negative.
Yeah.
And so I hung out with him on Thanksgiving Day.
Nice.
I came back because he was back.
And then he went home.
What'd you guys do? Food at home?
Yeah. And then he went home on Saturday. So it was great. You guys were in Cabo for actual Thanksgiving.
I was.
I was there Friday to Saturday.
Oh, you came. Okay.
Well, there was a wedding event.
Thursday. Yeah.
That Thursday night. So we all went to the wedding event.
Okay. Well, thankful for our amazing audience, for my bros.
Yeah.
Okay. News.
Yeah.
All right. So as we know, this also is used to be a business podcast, and
not a Cabo podcast.
Now it's Anthony Bourdain mixed with fighting over politics. But we also just are fresh out of the one of the biggest business days of the year, Black Friday. And the fun part for us and for this pod and for our own businesses, but just fun to have the commentary on, is just how things do. Not only how general performance is, how spending is, also where spending is, foot traffic. I don't want to get too sidetracked. You guys might have talked about it, but we saw things like Target with some real trouble. And so I think there was a lot of questions about retail and e-com, what's going to happen this year. So the numbers are in.
Yep. And the big numbers that were in was Black Friday online sales are up 10%, up to $11 billion. In-store traffic.
Which is a pretty big comp, right? Because the year before was insane.
Yeah. I mean, the spend, and I said this 2 weeks ago. I said holiday was going to be fucking blockbuster. The MAGA momentum is just too hot.
Yeah, MAGA momentum is hot.
Everyone is
Crypto's
feeling
on
so optimistic about America.
I bet that credit card debt number just went through the roof.
Through the roof. No one gives a fuck. It's all DOGE is cleaning it up.
I mean, there's a lot of interviews that like people think Trump's gonna like hand out stimmy again.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
But that's the point, that for as long as I've been alive, the thing I've always been told, it's not about the actual economy, it's about consumer confidence. And confidence is through the fucking
roof. Yeah.
So online sales were up 10%, up to $11 billion. In-store traffic fell 8%. And it hasn't been reported what the actual hard number is for that actual day in store. But traffic could have fell 8% and sales could have fell 2%, 3%, right?
Traffic is a weird number.
I would say you probably have the best pulse on retail, given your business.
Yeah.
And what feedback are you getting?
Everyone I talked to said it was great.
Oh, really?
The messages I got was like, and I talked to like some mega companies over the weekend, like top 10 type companies, and they were like fantastic.
I would also believe, this is a little bit of a guess, but like that if times are tough, you're going to wait for the discounts.
Yeah.
So I would imagine there's a lot of people that still want to spend but maybe they're just a little pickier knowing that Black Friday's coming.
The only other data point that might counter that is that Black Friday basically started first week of November this year.
Right.
Yeah.
And I thought, if anything, maybe sales were strong early on and then they would teeter.
That's true.
And what I heard was sales were strong early on and they're stronger now.
Right. That's MAGA then. That's MAGA momentum.
Yeah.
That's
So
M&M.
all of us were in Mexico. Josh, did you go to a mall or anything?
No, but people were shopping online. I think people forget, like, let's take Macy's. Macy's is like an iconic American retailer.
Yeah.
Do you know what is bigger than Macy's?
What?
Temu.
Right.
And it started 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Shein, bigger than Macy's. Amazon, fucking 100x bigger than Macy's. These retailers are not that big.
Right.
These marketplaces are way bigger.
Yeah.
They've gotten so fucking big. Like I think people like Walmart, Sam's Club, they're in a league of their own.
Yeah.
As far as brick and mortar, traditional American retail.
Do you think Target had a good Black Friday?
I'll tell you, the way that they could have a good Black Friday, they have the right product. They do not have the right price. And I said this in the last pod.
Yep.
When I go to Target and I look at their clothes and some of their beauty stuff and some of the other stuff and even kids stuff, it's very expensive. And it's not in line with the value you get. Like when you go to like Sam's Club, you're getting denim for $17.99 of a name brand. Right. $19.99 name brand. Target is $35. $30. That is a material difference.
Yeah, they do just operate a little differently. Like I think that they want to play a more premium.
Yes. And I think in premium times, they benefit.
Premium leases, right?
Yeah.
La Cienega across the Beverly Center. Yeah. That's a premium lease.
Well, they're in urban sections, right? Like, so their cost structure.
And even the one off La Brea and Santa Monica.
Go look at Manhattan.
That's very expensive.
In Manhattan. Right. They have fucking stores in the middle of the city.
Walmart's not in those areas.
No, Walmart.
Even like in Ohio, it's always in a more premium.
Yeah. And I think they've been the premium discount retailer, and they did really well with grocery and they've done stuff. But like it even when you look at the clothes, honestly, the clothes are fire.
At Target?
Fire.
Yeah.
Like when I look at I'm like, damn, I would wear all of this.
It's also like cool. Like if you look on like the TikTok generation, Target is like it's totally acceptable.
Yeah. And the problem with that is that's not America.
Right. Or especially like you just said, in tougher times, you're going to get creamed.
Yeah. You need value. And I think That's where
I think they're towing the line, meaning that they're not luxury enough for rich people to go. But when people are trading down, they rather go to Walmart.
I mean,
but you do see a lot of photos and stuff of like Kanye and like Naomi Campbell and these crazy people like spotted in Target. You know, they're not buying their outfits there. But I think they've done a really good job of being like premium, but their prices are a little different. Like if you're looking for the discount in the majority of America.
Like, I mean, I don't know. You guys have never been in one. And
I've been to a Target.
No, Ollie's Outlet. Ollies.
Yep. Nope.
In the Midwest. And you see the prices at an Ollie's Outlet.
But is it merchandised well? My problem with Target, it's so hard to find what you want.
You're not the audience. None of these stores are. Sam's Club, Costco is not merchandised well. They're just not.
I think Costco is.
I think people just go Costco.
You know,
15 years ago, 20 years ago, you have no idea what you're talking about.
I think going to a Target is like you go. It's like an experience. Like you just go wander around. It's like a mall.
I would say Target is actually organized really, really well. And the smaller format stores actually are easy to navigate.
And if you go there a lot, you know exactly what you're going for. You're like, what is this place? Who are all these peasants?
Yeah.
Who are all these?
But I think, that's just it's a function of price, in my opinion. And that's the real challenge is that.
I wonder how their Black Friday was.
I bet you it was good because the CEO came out and said that they were going to take 3,000 items and mark it down aggressively. Right. Look, if you had a good deal or a good offering, you crushed this weekend.
I agree.
I think Black Friday was blockbuster for people.
Yeah.
And I think that's just a sign that Christmas is also going to be like that.
So do you think brick and mortar will pace at the same as e-commerce?
They won't pace. I mean, they're not.
No, meaning percentage, not dollar value.
What do you mean?
Like brick and mortar year over year, e-commerce year over year.
Brick and mortar will be down year over year for sure. The e-com, but all of these companies have e-commerce presence now that are massive.
Right. No, I just want to know the trend. If e-commerce
is clearly growing at a pace that's like 10% year over year. And by the way, it's like this year was shit.
And Shein and Temu probably fucked up.
The other thing that's a little, I mean, I don't know how much this affects. It might be very minor, but the other thing that is a little deceiving about e-com is like Target and Walmart have like curbside pickup, which registers as e-com.
Okay. Yeah.
So have you solved the fraud problem with your brand?
No.
Really?
Solved it? No, it's just people. It's just having people on it constantly. It's a constant whack-a-mole that you have to pay for.
And it's Shein and Temu?
It's Shein, Temu, and now it's any marketplace.
Okay.
It's any marketplace. That's the answer. TikTok, Shop, Walmart Marketplace, Shein,
Do you have
Temu,
buy box issues on Amazon?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Every week. It's a constant. It is literally find it, buy the inventory, send a takedown, do the thing, get the buy box back, keep it for a little bit.
What's a buy box? Sorry.
It's the price.
So if you have, they all want the lowest price. So if you have the lowest price, Amazon, for instance, will give you the buy box. So like if you search, it's more of a user issue. If you search something on Amazon and it comes up, if you see a big orange buy now, it's because that is the lowest price of that item offered.
I have a solution for you.
If not,
I will tell you off air.
Okay. Even if you're the only certified seller, it doesn't matter. You just won't see a buy box. I can hold my price, but you will not see the buy box. You'll see the buy box for somebody else's. And you have to click through all this bullshit to try to get to mine.
It's the same thing. Like people don't realize like how deceiving the buy box is with fake shit on Amazon. So like people win the buy box and no one ever looks at who sells the product.
Right.
That's why.
Yes.
So if let's assume, I think Amazon does like 400 or 500 billion in GMV.
Over 500.
500. How much is nonsense?
100 billion.
Maybe
100 billion is fraud.
100 billion is fraud. Another 100 billion or two is nonsense. Is like sort of fakes and not as advertised, drop shipping bullshit.
40% of their business is bullshit.
Yes.
I bet you if just like any business, if you look at it, it's like
if you looked at Facebook and they're probably
well, we know what they did. They just like, yeah.
Like if you look at how many users are real on Twitter, You know, I think it's kind of that issue. It's not fake, but like I think a significant portion of their business is shitty drop shipping bullshit, things that are never shipped, fakes and fraud.
And even look, our mom, she bought a laptop on Amazon, bought some Inspiron or some fucking brand. And she got it, didn't work, called Dell.
Yeah.
They sent out a technician and the guy's like, oh, this is like registered for the UAE.
Right.
And this is a 32 gig card that's put in on a 16 gig computer. This thing is fucked.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It's so much bullshit.
Yes, it's just bullshit.
Yeah.
You know how much of Amazon is 100% bullshit?
Because it's the Wild West. Think about, they created a place where someone can sell bullshit and like, you know, do a little bit of digital advertising and make good money.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
No police.
We're saying $200 billion, right? That's the consensus?
Yeah, easy.
I think 200.
Easy. It might
There's
be
so much
it
number.
might be 450.
And there's only 50 billion of real.
Yeah, it might be.
I think people don't realize like if you looked at Nvidia's revenue,
30 billion a quarter, I think.
Bullshit. Do you know how much? Have you looked at their accounts receivables? It's bullshit. It's not real.
CoreWeave.
All of it's bullshit. All these companies are bullshit.
Yeah, I think
every marketplace is like those consumer marketplaces. They're allowing fuckery to happen. Etsy. Do you know how much fake shit is sold on Etsy?
Yeah.
Fake shit is sold on
All
eBay.
my socks are
It's every place. Fake accounts on all the social media platforms. Fake run times on YouTube. Fake. I mean, that's just the game. I'm not even like mad at it. It's just that is the actual game.
You just have to figure out how you play in it.
Yeah, and the thing is that, like, to be honest with you, when we talk a lot about incentives on this podcast, for someone like me who has an issue with this thing, I don't know that there's an overwhelming incentive for someone like Amazon or any of these marketplaces to really be extremely good at killing all of that.
I've talked to people at Amazon. They said that's your problem.
Right.
You handle it.
Right.
They literally say that to people.
Because if the number's 200 billion and you
take 35% of fees,
right?
You're taking. It's the same reason why Amazon's not incentive to change the de minimis value of goods shipped from China to America because they're benefiting from it. Everyone's benefiting from the fuckery.
Like that laptop that your mom bought, Amazon got paid
100%.
Yeah. So I think there's a little, it's just for me and for small businesses, it causes this crazy chain reaction.
Yeah, your MAP price all over the market is fucked.
Yes. And there's some details that I guess I probably shouldn't share, but like the way that the problem is every retailer
price auto corrects based on Amazon's price.
Wait, say that again?
If Amazon, you're let's say you're a $30 retail item.
Yep.
And some idiot takes your buy box and gets it at $19.99. Walmart will automatically match it.
Oh,
they have bots that scrape, and if they find it, it auto matches. And then you like
your whole business is fucked.
And then trying to have a human correct it, they're like, "Oh, it's the bots that do it." I don't know.
Yeah.
And
think about it. Think about if you're like toothpaste, your Crest, that you're selling billions of dollars, and all of a sudden the toothpaste that you sell for $8.99 has now $4.99. Your entire business is fucked overnight.
And here's the detail that I can share cryptically: is every one of these retailers feels the need to compete with Amazon. So they all are trying to make marketplaces. And now you're just expanding the issue times 50 because now every retailer has a marketplace that is also the Wild West, even worse than Amazon. Yeah. And it is more, to be honest.
Is it worth just you doing your own fake?
Oh, good question.
Well, it would just destroy the brand.
But just enough and then shut yourself down.
No, imagine if you just did a product that's 50% cheaper.
No. But that's not what people want. They want the original We Are Not Really Strangers.
Yeah. But just do it 50% cheaper.
No.
Then you would degrade your own. So like, you would fuck up your margins so bad because now the buyers start asking for it at a different price. And it's a race to the bottom.
Got it.
So, yeah. But I would say the odd thing is it's actually an environment with all these marketplaces. It's an environment that is best for scam artists, not scam artists, scumbags, knockoffs, shitty Dell computers with the wrong memory card.
And the real issue with Amazon, I think that stuff all weeds itself out because people are paying attention. it's really the bad actors that sell original product who are the scariest.
So if
I had a distributor that did it.
Yeah.
I'll say that. I had a distributor that fucking hid product and sold it on those marketplaces for much cheaper. And it was real.
if you
And I
think
had
about
to
it,
find out who it was. And we had to do all this investigating. And it was like a weird other address from a distributor that I worked with.
but I
Which I
think
know you see all the time.
All day.
they basically the same people we all dealt with in wholesale clothing,
Mm-hmm.
which were a lot of shady characters that came and bought our.
Yeah, now they have the
excess
power of the internet.
Now they have the internet.
Yes.
Yes.
It's exactly that.
And
not only
they're
that,
too smart.
they have scale.
yeah, not only that, but I believe that like on some level, if you sent people out to like Santee Alley and saw fake Nikes, Nike could get it all taken and confiscated legally.
Yep.
On the internet, there's too
impossible.
much. Yeah. There's endless Santee Alleys. And so, and like I said, unfortunately, Amazon and these marketplaces are kind of incentivized to keep it up.
Yeah, of course. That transaction is money.
Right.
So think about this. A good story. When I was 23, 24, and I just joined Dee's company, I was in a stairwell in East LA
Mm-hmm.
collecting 10 grand for denim.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to die.
Yep.
There's a good chance that they just kill me.
Yep.
And why wouldn't you just do that on Amazon?
You don't have to kill anyone.
You don't have to kill anybody. It's actually great. It's like I said, it is a gold rush for those types of people.
And there's so many marketplaces.
And if you're a retailer, if you're any big retailer, you're like, oh, you know what? We need a marketplace.
Yeah. Why
Like,
not?
like we have the brand, we're spending the digital advertising.
Yeah.
We should have a marketplace.
Sell more shit.
Yeah. And that just invites all of that. And then setting up the policing system for your marketplace is the hardest last thing to go.
Yeah.
And so it just creates this like downward spiral of everyone's incentivized for the riffraff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
But for me, it's a minor issue. You're right. If you're Colgate, it's billions of dollars of, you know, a little markdown is a big deal.
Yeah, I'm sure Samsung TVs on Black Friday. Can you imagine? You lose that buy box price, you're toast.
And the people that are just getting like the amount of money, like I wonder how much Black Friday online shopping money was spent on shitty, like
products,
fake or non-working items. Probably a lot.
So what's really interesting is the kids got from my in-laws an advent calendar that had Legos each day.
Mm-hmm.
So today was December 1st, leading up to Christmas. So they ran downstairs, 6:00 in the morning, opened it and started building it.
Yeah.
Both the kids can build Legos, no problem.
Right.
They look at the instructions, they can figure it out.
Yeah.
I see them crying and frustrated. So I go, let me see this. And I look at the instructions. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this?
Yep.
This is the hardest. I tried and I got frustrated.
From a
So
marketplace.
then I'm like, where's the box?
Yep.
I'm like, I go to my wife. I'm like, this is not Legos.
Those sound like marketplace Legos.
Oh, you got a fake.
It's fake. It's not, it didn't say Lego, but it looks like Legos. It's all in like Arabic. It's the pieces don't even, the genius of Legos is that they all fit.
Yep.
These pieces did not fit.
And just driving kids crazy all across the world.
Do you understand? Like these kids, Dominic has built like 14-year-old Legos.
Yep.
Like he could sit there for 10 hours and build it.
Yep.
Crying. A younger one crying. Everyone's pissed.
Yep.
And I
So you're blaming the Saudis?
what? Yeah, I'm blaming somebody.
Those are Saudi Legos.
Yeah.
Yep. Was
And
it from Amazon?
I don't know. They bought it online, they said. I don't know.
It
Probably
could have
like,
been Temu or Shein.
yeah, it could easily
I'm telling
be.
you, bro, take a look around TikTok marketplace.
Yeah.
It's fucking,
Scammy.
Yep.
TikTok is tons of fraud.
it is
It
crazy.
is the amount of how many people are selling fake Kobe shirts and fake Lakers shirts and fake. Obviously, I'm in LA, so I get served those ads.
I get spammed a lot of NFL fake merch.
It's all
But
fake.
think about what they did is there's an incentive for the influencers who earn commission.
Yeah.
If you make like a dope ass Kobe video and sell your shitty Kobe jersey, you get a commission.
Yeah.
So now there's an incentive. It's like having a paid influencer program for fake shit. It's wild.
And by the way, to Drama's point, no one's incentivized to take this shit down.
No.
The party's going to
What are you
continue.
gonna do, crush your
Because
earnings?
we want GDP to keep going.
Yeah.
Well, you know how it works. Like when you're dealing with like any platform where just amount of transactions is the key number, why would you do anything that'll take those down?
Yeah. It's fucked.
It's fucked.
It's
Yeah.
like equivalent of just paying the toll when you like drive.
Yeah,
through.
they'll get sued 5 years from now.
Yeah.
Amazon write a $10 billion check.
And it's
When you
fine.
work 10 trillion by that time,
Yeah.
it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you paid the toll.
And that's what I'm saying. For me, once again, like it's manageable. I think if you're trying to start a new business and trying to play this game, it's you and your wife. Brutal.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, that's the rundown on that.
I want to talk about NFL real quick.
Yeah, let's go. That's our next anyway.
So there was a lot of games this weekend. Thursday had 3 games. Friday, Amazon just decided to buy out Patty.
It was a Black Friday.
Black Friday game, which is brilliant because I'm
Yeah.
sure they had a record day.
Great game.
Patty's on the marketplace.
So I watched it in Mexico. When you watch it on Amazon Prime, were you able to like buy his jersey or whatever while you were watching? I don't know if that was the case.
Yeah, that would be smart.
But
A fake jersey from
Friday and then
jersey.
fake jersey.
$8.99.
Well, funny you say that. So our kids wear jerseys every day,
yeah.
literally every single day. Today, Miles is wearing a San Diego Chargers shirt, like a jersey looking shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And he's running down. We just went to dinner and he's running down the street wearing dinner and his tag popped out. I go to my wife. I'm like, is this fucking fake?
Yeah.
And she's like, it was an Amazon costume with the helmet. I'm like, this is not licensed. So you like, I'm like, someone sold a non-licensed
Yep.
San Diego Chargers full outfit.
Yep. I bet sports memorabilia because that's the easiest
Easiest
thing. Yeah.
to knock
Because
off.
every kid will do it.
Yeah. And like
And
think
by the
about the
way-
built-in fan base and like you can get
So this is last year when Solomon Bird, our friend from USC, was playing. Dominic's like, I want a Solomon Bird jersey. I'm like, okay, cool. So I search USC jerseys and find his name. Order it. Don't even think anything about it.
Yep.
2 months later, the jersey showed up.
Yep.
Fake.
Yep.
And this kid is like walking around with this fake fucking jersey on,
Yeah.
but he loves it.
Yep.
So he's not going to take it off. I'm
Well,
like,
that's the other thing is like, does the kid really even care?
he doesn't care.
That's what I'm saying.
He's just like, I got my Solomon Bird jersey and I'm happy.
But so think about it. It worked.
Yeah.
Like everyone got their fees. You probably paid a decent price. The kid's
Oh,
happy.
it wasn't even cheap. I paid like $60 for a
What?
fake jersey.
That's crazy. But everyone's
But
happy.
to Drum's point, everyone won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dominic's happy.
Yeah.
The
I'm not happy
supplier's
because
happy.
Yeah.
it's considerably
But
shitty
you
jersey.
know that it's fake. Most
Yeah.
people won't know it's fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marketplaces
Even
are
the
very,
Nike swoosh was bullshit. It's
Yeah.
a bullshit swoosh.
Yeah. It was a check mark. Yeah.
But anyway, so NFL had 3 games. Thursday, 1 game. Friday, Saturday, if you watch college football, it was probably the most epic weekend of college football in years.
I mean, I watched Ohio State. I tried to I tried to summon some of my old Buckeye family pride.
yeah.
And all the commentators and everyone were like, "Oh, they're definitely going to win this one."
Everyone thought they were going to win.
And I'm like,
I mean,
okay.
they were 20-point favorites,
Yeah.
I think.
I'm like, this is the one for me to watch.
Yeah.
And I can just the rivalry.
Yeah.
Horrendous.
So Saturday, insane. Miami, Ohio State, all these games.
Also fights
lose.
at every game.
And Miami lost.
Miami lost, Ohio State lost, all these teams lost. And then we had traditional Sunday. And then yesterday, we have not gotten the college football ratings, which my guess is they were record.
Yeah.
Record
Had to be.
blockbuster
Did
rating.
they do like is that all rivalry?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
rivalry
this is
week.
rivalry weekend. Yeah.
Last 2 weeks.
That's every year?
Yeah.
Last 2 weeks.
Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah.
Like
And-
USC got mopped up by Notre Dame.
Yeah. Clowns.
Saw that,
Clown
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
And then the ratings came out for the Cowboys-Giants game, which I want to, if you don't watch sports, you may not know this, but Dallas Cowboys and New York Giants are the 2 worst team in all of sports.
The most popular shitty teams.
And 35 million people watched it.
That was on what day?
Thursday,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Why do you think they put that game? Why did they put that game on Thanksgiving?
Well, I think they thought it worked. They got 35 million
No,
people
there's
watched. They thought Dallas Cowboys were going to be good.
No, but there's a whole thing on.
It's the same teams every year.
No, linear television. If you're in one of those sports shows, if you talk about LeBron or the Cowboys, you rate.
Right.
It doesn't even matter if they're good or not.
Because the Cowboys have sucked for a long time, right?
What?
The Cowboys have sucked for a long time. Right?
They haven't won since '97, I believe.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Why are they so popular?
Because that era of the 90s is basically who's carrying the NFL today. It's my age people.
Here's what I don't get.
I feel like the Chicago Bulls aren't like the most popular
think
team
about it.
in the
We're
world.
in 2024. How many people have been born since 98?
I think
99?
NFL probably looks older in demo.
Because there's 24-year-old kids that have never seen the Cowboys win anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know people, our friend Danny Moore is the world's biggest Cowboys fan. He's never fucking seen them win.
They were just they were culturally, it was like Yankees hat. I used to wear Cowboys to fucking high school every day.
But is it just that like every year there's like this new delusional hope that this is the year?
Well, I mean, you could make that argument for the Chicago Bears and all these other teams too. The Cowboys are just America's team.
Right.
They used to call it America's team. Even to this day, they still call it.
No, I
if
understand.
you like America, you like the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And Jerry Jones. And they also have like big stars.
Not anymore.
Yeah, Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb are still big
He's not even
stars.
playing.
Still big stars. People, they're known entities.
They're known because they play for the Cowboys and media boosts them up.
Yeah, because like nobody knows anyone on the Bills
But
besides Josh Allen.
you know
Do they know one other player? 0 other players.
who?
America,
Fans?
The Bills.
Oh yeah, no.
Nobody.
No one.
0. And they're good.
They were just playing a crazy snow
No,
game.
yeah.
It's nice.
Crazy.
Felt like NFL.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, I can't believe football in general is just.
So here's the business take I have on football. So historically, a young person would never go into sports. And they wouldn't even, like, the idea of becoming a professional athlete is impossible.
Right.
It's literally impossible, right? The next job that everyone wants is a sports agent. Damn near impossible. It's close to next to impossible.
Yeah.
But there's a new profession in sports that might be better than both of those.
Beating the shit out of old dudes.
That's coach.
Coach, I texted you that.
Right.
And it's all coaches. It's the head coach. It's the assistant coach.
Right.
It's the defensive coach. Andy Reid.
Is that Ohio State?
No,
No,
that's
he's Chiefs.
Chiefs
Who's
coach.
Ohio State, dude? What's his name?
Ryan Day.
That guy. Fire that guy.
I mean,
He's
look at
0-4.
the USC coach. USC coach he has a 10-year contract, making $10 million a year, plus private jet, plus his house paid for.
And they're just losers.
And
we
we suck worse than the Democrats.
So
That was a funny cheap shot.
yeah, I know. I knew you want to go there.
We're getting routed like Harris every weekend.
So I thought you guys were making a run like 2 years ago.
He's owed $70 million plus private jet plus house, and we suck. So if we're gonna get rid of him, and we're still paying the old coach,
Well, but he only made 6.
he made 5, I think.
Yeah. But,
So we're
but my
paying double.
point is
And
that
I texted D this too, and in our chat, if you have a young son that likes football, train them to be a fucking football coach.
yeah.
Right. That's a good gig.
And it's automatic. Cliff Kingsbury is getting paid from the Cardinals, and he's getting paid from the Commanders.
And then I'm sure he'll get paid from the Bears when he becomes the head coach.
Yeah.
So he might make $20 million a year.
How is the USC guy still around?
Because who's going to pay him?
No, but how can you pay another coach?
Right.
We owe him $70 million.
It's guaranteed?
Yes.
Locked.
Oh, what a stupid. What, is that just normal?
Yeah, because the coach is like, I'm not uprooting my family for whatever.
Yeah, well,
He
then
brought
win, bitch.
Caleb.
Yeah.
That was the thing. He brought Caleb, so they gave him the contract. So we had 2 years of Caleb.
But isn't Caleb a loser now? Isn't the Bears just getting fucking shit on?
I saw him last night.
No comment.
Fuck.
The issue is that if I was running a college football team, what I would do is I would go to the coach. I'll say, I'll give you $25 million 1 year.
Yeah. You need
win?
You need barbell it to the initial. You have 2 years. Here's $50 million.
Yeah.
You're good or not?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't give the 10-year, and this guy's got a private jet, a fucking house in Manhattan Beach.
Yeah.
Like, this is a joke.
Is that the same with the Ohio State guy? Probably.
Oh, for
I'm
sure. He's making
sure.
$10 million a year.
But same, like locked in.
And guess what? His house is probably bigger than the USC coach's house.
Yeah, but his house is cheap at least.
Yeah. But do they, in the NFL, they don't do that the same?
Andy Reid just signed a 5-year, $100 million contract. Guaranteed.
But they just fired the Bears guy,
They're
right?
going to pay him.
Yeah,
but at least
that's the gig.
That's
Be a
what I'm
fucking
saying.
coach, kids.
USC is like a shitty nonprofit.
Right.
The Bears are a extremely profitable organization.
Right. USC is like Kamala's campaign. You know?
Yeah. You saw those managers on Pod Save America. I saw those clips.
Yeah.
They're looking dummies.
I'm telling you, be a football head coach.
You didn't even need to be the head coach.
Yeah.
An offensive coordinator is making $1 million.
Maybe a few.
Yeah, a few million. Chip Kelly is the offensive coordinator for Ohio State.
Yeah.
You have to pay that guy.
Because it is funny. I know sports is just like a good activity for all kids to do, but it's funny how many kids play sports and it's so hard to ever make it anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, just flip it.
Yeah.
Be the coach.
Be the coach.
I'm going to tell Dominic to coach his team right now.
Literally.
Because, by the way, who's coaching now? Fucking dad?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
What do I know?
Yeah. Teach him.
You can teach
He
him.
can be better than you in
If I give
1
him
year.
5 videos on Andy Reid,
Yeah.
he'd be a better coach than me in a week.
Yeah. That's wild.
And there's so much content now on TikTok
On
and
how to
YouTube
teach.
and how to teach kids how to play football.
I mean, I watch
Yeah.
a breakdown of a play by like some 14-year-old and be like, oh, that's really interesting.
Even
Right,
like,
right.
if you think about the NBA, the JJ Redick LeBron podcast that got a lot of controversy.
Yeah.
Do you know how much basketball you can learn from just watching that if you wanted to be a coach?
But here, I wanted to full circle it. The athlete's impossible. The sports agent's damn near impossible. Coach is very fucking hard, but possible. Just have to be smart and dedicated.
Yep.
A content creator in the NFL or the NBA or the MLB is accessible to anyone.
Yeah.
And by the way, you make a living.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you're a sports think about it like this. 10 years ago, if you wanted to be a sports commentator, you had one avenue. It was ESPN.
Right.
If we dedicated all day, every day to college football, we might make $1 million a year.
Shout out to your point. Shout out to Omar who runs ESPN's social media.
Yeah.
And
Well, he started House of Highlights.
Remember we
started
talked about
House
him one time, like
Yeah.
about how he should be really good.
Get paid.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
he
we
runs ESPN social. And me and him DM. I've never met him, but we should have him on the pod.
Yeah.
And I texted him or DM'd him like the other day when Kendrick dropped his album. I was like, you got to get LeBron's. Like,
Yeah.
I know he's going to memorize all the lyrics and do it. And then he posted it.
Wow.
And Omar's like, he was like, yeah, I knew he was going to do it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to do it.
Because he's on like a social media break, right? But
Yeah.
Kendrick brought him out.
Well, it was from Omar's ESPN Insta handle, not LeBron.
He was the
posted
first one to post it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it before, but Omar's value is
He gets it.
he should be getting what a coach gets.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I mean, if you think
Him
about
in particular, he's like,
well, he's an example of like really talented, smart, dedicated,
He's young as shit.
young,
but
and
just gets it. Like understands social media language.
yes,
It's different than Charles Barkley.
yeah. And what's funny is that like
He knew to get the clip where LeBron was going to scream mustard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He knows. Yeah,
that's a cultural thing.
but that should be a very high paying. And look, for the sake of advice, for young people now, I bet you that job will be very high paying in the future.
I'm sure he makes a great living.
He probably does, but it's the same thing we said before. It's probably not enough. No Kendrick pun intended. But I think the same as like podcasts and things. Like it's gonna like fragment out. You're gonna be able to make a really good living doing sports content.
Yeah, and I even
You already can, but I think even more.
like I think like how important local youth sports are to every market. There's so many people heavily invested into their local community sports. And growing up in LA, there was a newspaper that was very popular for local sports called Daily News. And it did an incredible job of covering local sports. Today, there's like Overtime and all these other, networks. But like, there are so many people care about these hyper niche communities.
Yeah.
Like sports.
Like even look at the empire of Barstool.
Yeah.
And Dave Portnoy's made a fucking killing. And those are all just a bunch of idiots that love sports that are really good at content.
They're so good.
And that thing's a fucking
cash machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's so much opportunity because sports has always been something people like us we were just fans.
Right.
Right. But like when you look at like, if you were to do, Time does the most powerful people in sports.
Yep.
I think you'd be shocked how many non-athletes are on that list. And Dave Portnoy probably being the top of the fucking list.
No, but I think what's switched is us as fans. Like I'm a super fan of sports. You are as well. You're kind of a fan.
I'm getting there.
And we like the fuckery. And the fuckery is more important.
No, here's the difference.
Suit and tie guy.
No, it's not the fuckery. This is exactly why Donald Trump wins elections is be yourself. Whether it's good or bad, be yourself. Pat McAfee, Dave Portnoy, all these people are themselves. And if you
they're not told by a producer to act. Right. Like I know from what I consume on ESPN with Pat McAfee, I would assume no one's telling him what to do. He gets to do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
Because to your point, I know what you mean. I do know what you mean by fuckery is like, it is just the real look. Even
Joe Rogan, UFC.
Right. Even though I'm not that into sports, I've been to your guys' house during sports days. You sound like fucking Pat McAfee and Dave Portnoy.
Yeah.
Arguing
There's
with
no
each
different.
other. Yeah. And so people like, wow, it's my really funny friend.
It's relatable.
Like he's coming over, not a bunch of dudes in suits. Like, well, technically the way the QB did the snap, it looked like he was coming around the corner and finding the open slot.
Yeah. I mean, Pat McAfee opened College Game Day talking about Jesus Christ and USA.
I mean, Dave Portnoy's response. I literally don't give a fuck about sports. And the moment the Ohio State lost,
it was so funny.
I opened Instagram to see what Dave Portnoy said.
Yeah.
And it was 100% worth it.
Yeah. It was good.
Anyway.
But I think to your point, being authentic and being yourself and content across the board is all that matters.
Yeah.
And the consumers have spoken.
It's funny because there's such a push
It's
at the
happening
same
politics.
time.
Yeah, happening
sports.
That's what I was going to say. Is at the same time, there's this weird push to make everything more PC. I mean, Dave Portnoy's tried to been canceled 15 times. So has everyone we just mentioned. And the people are speaking and they want the real, like, look, no one's fucking stupid. We know how everyone's talking behind closed doors.
Yes.
You just a little bit of that in your content. And it's like, yes, finally something's relatable.
Yeah. And
so when Pat McAfee, the intro to his show, he has like some character do the intro saying like, we may have cuss words because that's how real people talk in the real world.
Right.
And
the fact that Dave
if
Portnoy
we actually had a show on television, how I'll just put myself, how I normally talk, I would be the number one show in the world.
If we were on CNBC.
What?
If we were on CNBC during the day when they're talking about all this boring ass stock bullshit, we would be the top show on CNBC.
Oh, why did Bill Gates sell all that stock today?
Let's see.
We talked about this.
The flight logs.
We talked about this before the pod. Get Rob to get us a show.
Yeah, I mean, if we did our style with the budget of these shows,
I mean, this is nothing. How
on
much does this
CNBC.
cost?
Right, just give me. All I want is like a video to pop up of an animation of Epstein's plane when we're talking about Bill Gates selling his stock. Yeah. Just give me a fucking
I think like
CEO step down watch.
Right now, we're at a incredible momentum in terms of
the Overton window is opened.
I forgot what that means.
Overton window means what's
acceptable.
is acceptable.
What's culturally acceptable. So when we are talking about what people are spending their time watching and authenticity, I, as the young one on the pod,
you're not that much younger.
I, as the real young guy, the youth, representing the youth of the pod.
All right, what do you got to say?
So as the young man on the pod, this fucking Kai Cenat Mafia-thon.
Oh man, I watch so much content.
Dude,
it's incredible.
It is incredible. This kid.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's the biggest star on the planet.
He's the biggest star on the planet. Like when it comes to young men right now, specifically, but also women, but
I think it's all men.
It's probably
like
mostly men. But I'm just saying.
So you two are a part of that.
I might be a dummy, but
dumb men. You're two part of it.
Like Amanda watched me. She's like, "Why are you laughing so much?"
Yeah, it is. I mean, I would imagine he is unbeatable when it comes to level of celebrity with that crowd.
That was my content of the week on Wednesday, by the way.
Okay, good. So this motherfucker did a month straight of streaming 24/7. He had
on what platform?
Twitch. He had a house in Beverly Hills that was in Holmby Hills. Mansion, rigged every room in the house had a camera, and then there was a production crew that switched cameras whenever he went to a different room. And it was a month of programming. Like what's funny is it kind of reminded me of like the way that we would come up with bits for our shows, but it was for a month fucking straight, 24/7. Even while he sleeps, there were things happening. There were like, if you subscribed enough, there's a drummer that would play the drums and wake them up.
What was the impetus to do it?
It's a subathon, which is a famous thing in that world.
I thought he called it Mafia-thon.
So that's like his group is called the Mafia.
Okay,
so there's a subathon called the Mafia-thon.
So you have to pay.
So you have to pay to subscribe to people's Twitch to have no ads and be a paid subscriber.
But you don't have to pay to watch it.
You can watch it, but there's a fuck ton of ads. It's pretty brutal. And I think the world record was like 350,000 subscribers.
Oh, he just wanted to break the record because he makes that much money anyways, right?
He wanted to break the record, but also I think he does it like once a year. This is the second one. And he ended it with like 730,000, like completely blew the world record out of the water. I don't know what that means for revenue because I don't know the take on a subscriber, but it's probably fucking insane. And it was just Kevin Hart and every fucking celebrity and Snoop and everything was a bit.
Bryce?
Yeah.
Who?
Bryce James.
Bryce James. And everything was a bit. Kyrie Irving. Everything was a
Kyrie was great.
Yeah. It was a 24/7 bit and just not only a cash machine, but a content. When it comes to how important content is, the amount of clips that ended up on TikTok.
I've watched so many.
I mean, I've watched all of it.
It has to be like the single biggest earned media event ever in history. Like it is fucking.
And you know, it's so interesting because
where's Easy from Ohio?
I don't know.
Atlanta, I think.
No, I think Speed is from Ohio.
Speed is. I think Atlanta.
And Drewski.
Or New York. No, New York.
Okay.
Yeah. Drewski, but it was just.
To your point that I brought this up on the last episode that how are movie studios, agencies dropping the ball on this stuff?
Agents are not. They're repping all these guys.
Agents aren't, but movie studios are. But now, like just now, Kai Cenat will be in a movie with Kevin Hart and Drewski. That will happen now based on this. It'll be out in 2 years. Yeah. My guess. But yeah, they're missing the fucking.
I think the better
Because me, it's just like an average consumer. I watched so much of Kai Cenat's content and laughed my ass off.
Yeah.
It was fucking bananas.
I think also in this new climate, in the MAGA climate, corporate companies who are always afraid to give a Kai Cenat, Aiden Ross, Speed. Who's been sponsoring all these people? Gambling sites.
Yeah.
Because they're
who should sponsor Kai Cenat? Fucking Gatorade.
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Well, he is sponsored by Nike.
Yeah, all of it.
But you're right.
But like,
Nike, even all the clips I saw was that gambling site. What was it called?
Stake.
No.
They're all on Stake.
It was something else.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
It's Stake-ish, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. They're all like these gambling sites, right? But the point is, you're going to go give a check to some bullshit top athlete, $5, $10, $15, $20 million.
Yeah.
You should give Kai Cenat $25 million.
Yeah.
And tell him, yo, I need you wearing Nike every day.
I hope they do, because he does, and that's all he talks about.
I guarantee you they did not pay him that.
No, I'm sure.
And they should give him his own fucking shoe.
I would wear a Kai Cenat shoe.
Yep. But they did like Nerf integration. I mean, you can tell he's just now at that point. But you're right. And the point is, I do think, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse here, but I do think one of the fun things about the next 4 MAGA years is, and just the general momentum of culture, is I think it was just too risky. I mean, look, on the stream, number one, they're using crazy language.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of a controversy because they called like, Drewski called like an 8-year-old a fat ass, and he was a fat little kid.
And then I saw Drewski smack that kid with his fucking foam stick.
Yeah, and like the kid who he called fat, his mom,
and that went viral too, right?
Yeah, so like it's a little risky, but in this new environment, I think.
Oh, does that picture sponsor that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine if Kai Cenat goes, "Hey, little fatso,
come here.
Come here.
Let me shoot a Ozempic pen out of a Nerf gun right into your backside."
I respect Kevin Hart's hustle that, he's rich as shit, but he knows this is the future.
You want to know what happens that's so interesting is, I forget who else is. Oh, it happened when Trump did it a lot, and it happened with Kevin Hart, is it's their kids. Like Barron apparently is the one who put Trump on to Rogan and Theo Von and all these people. And Kevin Hart said that his son is obsessed with Kai.
Got it.
That makes sense.
So if you're an entertainer, have a kid. Have a kid the moment you start getting some momentum, because when you start to cool off, your kid's going to tell you.
No, I run into people who have like teenage kids all the time, and I'm like, oh, what are they into? And they'll mention something, and I don't know what it is. Yeah. A musician, a clothing brand, a store, and I immediately write it down, and I'm like, 2 million followers, and I had no idea what it is.
Yeah. That's what all these streamers and podcasters are.
I think he's him.
He's him. He's absolutely him.
For entertainment, yes.
Yes.
I mean, it is just...
I think he's 23.
All these kids are young.
He's 23 or less. He might be 22.
Yeah.
The last thing I'll say is that the power of when you can create content, like kind of like the shit we were talking about with marketplaces, like if you can find a way to make content that other people can benefit by sharing that content, you just play the internet in a way where, like, all these pages that there's on TikTok, there's a bunch of like just clip pages, and they want to get their views up,
and they play his clip and get millions of views.
And so like TikTok right now, if you watch one video, your whole TikTok will be Mafiathon clips, and it is fucking hilarious.
It's amazing. I laughed my ass off all Thanksgiving.
It is.
And you're 40.
It's
I'm 41.
objectively.
I'm 41, and I was.
Is that pedophilia?
It's not kid. It's
he's
comedy-philia, I think. There's a word for it. It's objectively funny.
No, but when Kevin Hart, Kai Cenat, and Drewski walked into the house and did the dance, I was dying.
I mean, you who has like the most childish taste in comedy, you would eat it up.
I watched Drewski take the foam to that kid's head like 10 times.
Yep. They did it to everybody.
Literally
Kevin Hart shitting on Kai because you couldn't say a sentence.
Yes. Yeah. It is so gold.
Hanging up on LeBron. That was funny.
It's top. Yeah. It is top.
Bryce was trying to give a motivational speech, and Drewski
because he was like stuttering. Oh my God.
Were they like doing a weird sleepover too?
Yes, every night, because like they filmed.
They had like Kevin Hart, Drewski sleeping over.
Bro, I don't know
that part looked a little creepy.
I don't know how they like literally. Think about 30 days. Every night,
they got something.
The lights are on in the bedroom. They're all sleeping on like air mattresses. There's a drummer.
Hopefully he's not Diddy.
Who's that old guy who's the drummer?
Some old guy. And he...
But Snoop's in his 50s and he's showing up to this 23-year-old.
And what's really funny, and there's a clip of this, is the house is right next door to Puff's Holly Hills house.
I know. That's what Kevin Hart said.
Yeah. He's like, oh, you motherfucker. Like, what are you doing? It just, when it comes to like what people are watching, that shit.
That's awesome.
But to the point, I would watch that over any Netflix show.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can go. Sorry.
All right, we're going to end on some Doge updates.
I fucking love Doge. You know what I would kill for? Is a Doge live stream.
Oh my God.
Well, they have a podcast coming up.
I know, but just you put a fucking...
I think it needs some... They better have a camera on the podcast.
You put Kai Cenat's production on the Doge offices. I'm watching it
Imagine
all day.
It's Vivek and Elon in a bedroom, and they're just sleeping at night.
Sleeping, and then there's a drummer.
Yeah. Look what I just found, 600 million.
Yeah, we just cut 3 billion. It's fucking... And then now, apparently, all of the Silicon Valley's brightest minds.
Okay, so
this is what I want to
this.
set it up real quickly because
I don't know if I want you to set it up.
You called this.
Yeah. I said the geniuses of
I
our
didn't
time.
quite think you were right.
Yeah.
So Silicon Valley's in a very peculiar place.
Because everyone's on fucking mushrooms all day.
And a lot of people made a lot of money in the last 14 years.
Right. Stop microdosing.
And a lot of people know it's not going to be the same as the last 14 years.
Right.
And they've made a lot of money and they want to do new things.
Right.
And you can go, D.
My view is that as much as I do not like Silicon Valley people, they are some of the smartest, different thinkers that I've ever interacted with. And then obviously, historically, that has proven out to be the case.
I'd also imagine if you've made like $3 billion in the last decade selling like, an office software, you probably have some hunger to do something really meaningful.
I know, but that's not true. There's a lot of people on Wall Street that want to do fucking jack shit if they make $3 billion.
I think Wall Street people are
going to go jerk off in Ibiza.
Yeah, but don't you think these Silicon Valley fucks want to like reinvent the world?
I know, but like
I think there's a difference. I think there's a difference because I think to your point, I know plenty of rich Wall Street folks that are just money driven.
Yeah.
And I know plenty of Silicon Valley folks that have made money that are now.
They're purpose driven.
Yeah.
I think it is a more purpose-driven culture.
It is. I think there's like that libertarian piece of.
I mean, I know a close friend that would join DOGE if he could.
But they're all like, we're going to reinvent the way human beings connect.
Yeah.
It's like, it's all a fucking, finance is just, I'm going to get super rich and go to Ibiza.
So.
Or St. Bart's.
St. Bart's.
What I said a few weeks ago when, I think it was the election episode, I said, I felt that there was going to be a wave of some of our best and brightest finally going to DC.
Yeah. And I didn't say it out loud, but I didn't quite buy it. I wasn't sure.
And 4 years ago, when Biden got elected, I didn't have that feeling. When Trump got elected, I didn't have that feeling.
Yeah.
And I would argue that the people that went to the Obama campaign were not our best and brightest. They were smart people.
They were young.
They were young and smart.
But they were also.
We are literally getting the fucking dream team.
So talk to the news.
Okay, so the people, I'm going to get to this name, but I want to give you the obvious names that are joining the DOGE and joining the momentum.
Yeah.
You got Elon, obviously, leading the way.
The lead DOGE.
You got Vivek Ramaswamy. Got Mark Andreessen. Mark Zuckerberg was at Mar-a-Lago this week.
Yep.
You got Travis Kalanick was down there. There's also Bill Ackman obviously went down there.
Yeah.
Sean McGuire.
And then Sean McGuire from Sequoia. And now, over the weekend, we heard Sriram Krishnan, who is not those types of people, who's like politically motivated.
Yeah.
He's just a genius.
What's his?
He was early Facebook and then joined Andreessen Horowitz. So he's obviously very rich.
Early Facebook, Snapchat. He's like an engineering genius.
Yeah. He's a very smart guy. Dee and I both know him. I know him for a long time. I met him in 2012.
Will you just accept that you're MAGA?
So,
because by the way, Biden would never hire these types of people.
Christ.
So
this guy is the most MAGA liberal I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Sriram joined. So the Information, which is a big tech blog, released an article saying Sriram's leaving Andreessen Horowitz to join DOGE.
Right.
And then he started posting. He was at his wife's birthday, and and we're like Instagram friends. And I started DMing him, and he's like, "Dude, yeah, it's crazy." And then I wrote like a whole essay on things that are important to me when you get to DOGE. Because how many time do you have access to the government?
Of course.
Very few.
Yep.
Can I tell you something before you keep fucking talking?
Why are you cussing?
Listen. No, I'm giving you real life advice. You're smart. You're young. You don't need money. You have causes you care about. There will never be a chance in your lifetime to make an impact.
I agree. And
you should fucking get on a plane.
You should fly
and
to Florida.
DOGE over there right now. And I'm telling you, all the things you care about, healthcare, insurance, the things that you experienced, I'm sorry, your party was fucking dumb as shit. They're never going to do anything. This is your chance. You have.
This might be a once in a lifetime.
I'm telling you, I literally, when I heard he was going, I never, in all these years, my friends were early at Facebook, Uber, all these companies. Honestly, I thought they were all nerds, dorks. I don't want to be there. I don't care. And I don't care how rich they got. It never gave me FOMO.
Right.
I am genuinely saying this. I wish I could drop everything and go to fucking DC, because my passion way before I ever started a business, way before I even went to college, was politics.
Yeah.
I was enamored with everything that government could do and the impact it could have on people.
Right.
And I became so negative the last 10 years because I just saw like inefficient government.
Right.
When you have people like, I expect Elon Musk, Vivek, there's ego, there's money, there's a lot of things involved. He doesn't have to go.
No.
So that's interesting. That's an interesting thing that I didn't realize, that I want you guys are saying that like, he's going incredibly brilliant.
Yep.
And just like you
Inspired.
would believe, just going to just put his brain power on this very, very important problem.
Yes.
I know multiple people that would do it if they didn't have to go to DC.
Right.
I would do it if I did not, if I was richer.
Move to DC. Would you want to uplift your family to DC?
I wouldn't even have to do that. I fly all day, every day. I'm happy to go Sunday night, red eye to DC, come back Thursday night, Friday morning. I would do it if I had enough money for my family to pay my bills. I would do it in a second.
And so here's the interesting thing, because Sriram wasn't born here, and DOGE isn't a government agency. It's outside. So they have no barriers of who they can hire.
It's the new CIA.
Right.
This is why, like,
but like, just to like kind of recap, we talked a lot over the last few days, and he's like, I got you. You have my voice. And I was like, I want to do whatever I can.
I know, but you gotta,
I'll go.
I'm telling you.
I mean, I'm not afraid of going to DC.
I'm telling you, if I had your situation, I would ask him.
Because I talked to him about Department of Education, and I said, I know you guys want to dissolve it. And I said, do you realize how much that would hurt special needs kids like my son?
Right.
But what if they could allocate the budget from?
And he said, I understand. Thank you for like telling me. But it's crazy that like we're kind of in a simulation that I like know this guy.
No, but this is how it's supposed to be.
This is how it works. I mean, like,
this is how it's supposed to be. And I think you should put your fucking party aside, which is a loser party.
I don't care about the party. I care about him having access to the government.
I think it's more important that if you want change, I'm telling you, you know, the crazy this is, Donald Trump might be the only chance for change in our lifetime.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this because I fucking care about any policy. I actually do not give a fuck about any policy.
Right.
I actually think
when he goes to DC, I'll go visit him.
I think what you should do instead is reach out to him and said, I have a very specific issue that I care about. How can I help? I will put on my fucking suit and I will show up and help you. That's how I would.
I've done the first part, not the second part.
I think you need to be very deliberate. Like this is the U.S. government. This is not I know. Some bullshit company. This is the U.S. government. You have to kiss the ring, right? Like you got to go there and tell them these are the things I'm passionate about. And I think I can help you guys be more efficient here. Because there's money that's wasted and there's money that should be allocated to the right things. But people are pillaging the U.S. government.
Yeah, because I even told him, I was like, you know, the NIH, which is the National Institute of Health.
Fauci.
Scumbag.
Boo.
Is very age biased, meaning old people fund old people diseases.
Yeah, Fauci.
So pediatrics don't get funded because there's no people with kids that have issues.
I thought the children are our future.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
So I told him that, and he was like, "I understand. You have my voice."
Yeah.
I would love to go to DC and meet him.
I think the right
I'd spend tons of time to do this.
I think the right approach is message him and say, I have a very unique experience set and knowledge on a couple topics. When it comes to healthcare and insurance, how do I get involved? I would do that because you're talking about actually making an impact. This is fucking it. Do you know how many homies we're going to have up in the fucking White House? Yeah. The whole goddamn place is goddamn Bombay Palace.
It's so sick.
People that look like you have never been allowed in that goddamn house.
Yeah. Can't wait to see Nas there. He's fucking going.
I'm just telling you, like, we've never had people. JD Vance posted his Thanksgiving pic.
That was an old pic.
Doesn't matter.
It's whatever. It's bunch of Indian people.
Old pic of JD Vance and his family.
Yeah.
Which he's married to an Indian woman.
Yeah.
When I look at my life.
Yeah.
Married to an American woman, a white American woman.
Yeah.
And our cultures being
meshed.
It's literally my life.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like disheartening to think that guy was viewed as racist.
So I think
that's what's so evil about it, I think.
What you can respect about me specifically is I can put my politics aside to go talk to Sriram.
I think you should do
DOGE.
it. I think you should.
I think you should go all in on DOGE. I'm not even doing it because it'll be funny because I knew I was right and you were wrong. But
this is why I talk to drama, not you.
It's not even for that reason. It's more of like you are passionate about I'm telling you, Democrats would not let you in the fucking room. You have Sriram. There's a lot of other people we know that are going to all uproot because he left. And you're going to have a chance to make a real difference. Real difference.
Because think about like another time where you would ever know somebody so respected.
Yes.
In that circle.
That'll actually respond to me.
Right. That's the problem. Like we might know one day, like, oh, we know the fucking social media director for the White House, cool. Yeah. But that guy sounds like has a lot of respect in that crew. You got to get out. You got to fucking throw on the hat and just jump on a plane.
Yeah,
we won't hold it against you. We'll embrace you.
No, but that's my point.
I'm willing to shit all over you
for one day.
Yeah, one day, one pod.
Yeah,
I will shit all over you, and then I will support you. But I have to shit on you first.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, this is, and I said it the day of the election. I've never ever felt like this that we can actually get change.
Yeah,
this is it.
I agree, and I think everyone feels it.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll just take one little dig. The thing that really bothers me, once again, it bothers me more because I've been a lifelong Democrat, is the response still from the Democrats is still not making sense. Like it's still bitter and scared and here's why we lost. And that Pod Save America episode, and it's just
there's a chance that Democrats are the Dallas Cowboys. They'll always get a lot of views, but they're never going to win again.
Was this their 90s? The last decade was their 90s?
They had their run. I don't believe the Democrats have it in them to evolve their opinion. I think everyone will become a Republican.
I know, but I hear you. And I
don't think they can. You have to just admit you're completely wrong. Not slightly wrong, completely wrong.
It's pretty wild to see when they call it out that Rogan, Tulsi Gabbard, RFK, the whole
Democrats.
Yeah.
No.
And like Rogan addressed, because there was a big thing that was like, oh, we need Rogan and his, circle has created a network of content creators that have radicalized the youth. The Democrat thing was, we need our own version of that. And Rogan's response was, you had your own version of that.
So the only thing I'll say is that crew, like I listen to Rogan every episode, so I'm a big fan, even though we don't agree on a lot of stuff.
Right.
The narrative of mainstream media is all liberal is false because they are now the mainstream media.
Well,
Rogan,
true.
Milk Boys, Dana White,
right?
But TikTok. America doesn't view it like that.
But the ratings show it.
Well, no, this was the first election that showed it.
Like what does MSNBC get? 200,000
Mainstream media is over now.
But this is like, it was literally.
They are now the mainstream media.
Yeah.
That changed a month ago. That officially got stamped
when the election won, it was over.
But all of the resentment is about the last couple elections, COVID. It's like going through COVID and trying to ban and take down what those people said and deplatform them because the mainstream media was too busy with their death counters and their vaccine push is so fucked. It's so fucked up.
Yeah.
And
but
now
I think
it's
they need to change their, like, for their purposes of being relevant conversation. Stop talking about the mainstream media. You are the mainstream media.
But they just realized it. You got to let them take
It just happened a month ago.
Yeah, you got to let them.
It's not even a month since the election happened.
I bet you got to give them like a year of realizing it and then
a year of dunking on the mainstream media. I mean, I think they'll move on from it.
Because think about it, dude. If you're Joe Rogan and the fucking CNN made fun of you for taking horse like that. Imagine honestly, like we have a podcast, right? Imagine, and this is the way Joe Rogan explains it. This podcast ends up just becoming this huge thing. We're still the same people. And you're getting shit on by all mainstream media laughing at you and making fun of you and saying that you're causing harm to people for taking horse medication. The day that flips, you're going to be like, fuck you guys for at least
another year.
I think give them a year of realizing that they actually are it. And then it'll get old and it'll just be the new normal.
Yeah, exactly.
But man, the resentment, like the fact that he doesn't go harder. I mean, they just on The View, they said, this is a fact. We looked it up. I can't believe anyone listens to Joe Rogan. He believes in dragons. Did you see that?
No.
Joey Behar said he believes in fucking dragons. This dude's an idiot. And so Rogan, number one, played the part where he said, I bet dragons in the mythological times were just probably like giant crocodiles or something. Yeah. And the story got made into, oh, it's a dragon. And he changed his bio to dragon believer.
Oh, is that why he did that?
Yes.
I saw Elon post Rogan's profile.
Yeah.
So it's because of this clip.
Because on the View, and then Rogan even said, like, look, I don't hate her. She just doesn't know. She's just, but it's just like, dude, I can't imagine.
Here's a problem.
Getting shit on by those people.
Here's the real problem.
But no one's watching those shows.
I know, but it's still hard to.
You shouldn't even allow it.
If you have every show on CNN for 2 weeks calling you an idiot
for cancel culture, cancel people for stupidity. Cancel them. Be done.
Plus, you know, like, remember how pissed you got about fucking Manolo?
Yeah.
Imagine that was on CNN for 2 weeks straight. Anand's a fucking idiot taking horse medicine. You'd be like, suck my fucking.
And then, by the way, now you have the richest man ever, who now gave $100 million today to the guy running for British, whatever, parliament, government, whatever it is. Because he's like, fuck this. I'm just going to take over the world.
Yeah.
And he's going to.
He's in a simulation for sure.
For him, it's all games. Yeah. He's done the math. He's like, yeah, I'm going to win this.
It makes me feel like maybe the proper way, no matter if it's true or not, the proper way to view life is as a video game.
Yeah.
Because he beat it.
Yeah. Easily. He beat it in 3 months.
You know, I don't know if you heard the Rogan episode. He's a #1 player on Diablo, which is a video game.
Yes, which is fucking insane.
What is that, a video game?
It's a video game.
It's an extremely hard video. Like, imagine an extremely complex, hard video game. And this guy also happens to be the best in the world.
No,
just
he
recently
took down the U.S. government. He's about to take down the British government.
While becoming the #1 player in Diablo.
And
he already became it.
But I'm saying it just happened.
And he's running SpaceX Tesla. It's great.
Boring company, Starlink.
What drugs is this guy on?
Once again, is fucking showing up in the Amber Heard, Johnny Depp lawsuit because he's hooking up with Amber Heards.
And
by the way,
and he has 11 kids and he's in Mar-a-Lago for Thanksgiving. Like, what's going on?
He's the GOAT.
But somehow a whole party hates him.
Yeah.
How can
you hate that guy? He's the GOAT.
I'm not saying you have to love him. I'm not saying you have to love him, but you got to be like, okay, let's take a look at this.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT. All right.
Woo.
Shout outs.
That was a good episode.
Incredible.
Okay, shout out to Rat Dog. Okay, this is a YouTube comment. Oh. So once again, at Group Chat News on YouTube, if you want to see our beautiful faces and also talk your shit in the comments, we tried to highlight some of the best comments. So here's from Rat Dog.
Rat Dog, amazing episode. So much better with the Reserve Taylor versus Drama J Trump, DJT.
What was Taylor?
Taylor was here on the Wednesday.
episode.
He was just in the office.
Oh, he was on.
Yeah. DJT, yeah.
I'll take it. Hey, it's the winning team at this point.
All right. Shout outs from Ashwin. Shout out to me for starting a new role at the NFL on Monday.
Oh, shit.
USA! USA! USA!
So Ashwin is actually going to be working down by SoFi.
Oh,
that's
amazing.
where the NFL office is.
Come on down.
Nice.
So we're gonna have him bring him by.
From Jack, shout out to my boy Kiefer. He's expecting a baby girl, their first child in a few months, with his lovely partner Tiffany.
Shout out.
Congrats.
Kiefer.
Kiefer has been an amazing friend to me for many years and is going to be an amazing father.
Kiefer.
We don't know he's going to be an amazing father. He could be an amazing father.
Right.
He might be a shitty father.
We're optimistic. We're cautiously optimistic. If he's a really good friend, he might be a bad dad.
From Chase, I want to give a huge shout out to my fiance, Savannah, for absolutely crushing our wedding planning.
Nice.
She's poured countless hours and so much effort into making our big day perfect.
Sounds like you're in trouble for not helping out.
I couldn't be more grateful for everything she's done. The guilt is coming on.
Yeah.
On a side note, she's had to take the lead because the entire wedding industry is an absolute racket. Seriously, there are no deals and zero logic behind why everything is priced like we're in Ukraine. And our last name is Zelensky.
Nice. You need some
Love the
Doge.
pod, and would love for some wedding stats soon. Wedding is the biggest fucking
Yeah,
scam.
you need a wedding Doge.
Did you
team.
hear Rogan say he rejected Zelensky?
Yeah. Pretty wild.
Crazy.
All right. From Surya, shout out to the Texas Longhorns for beating Texas A&M. National championship soon. We are back. I watched that game.
Texas on
fucking
Texas
awesome.
violence, huh?
Fuck 'em horns.
Is that a rivalry, Texas on Texas?
Yeah.
So
it's-
it wasn't Archie that played. It was the other guy.
no, Archie's
Bowers.
the backup still.
Yeah.
Archie comes in on the running plays. Archie had a couple nice
Quinn Bowers. Is that his name?
viewers.
Yours.
He's so good. Great. I'm a Hook'em guy now. From Mark, check out Creativity Flow speaker series this Wednesday, December 4th in Laguna Beach, featuring Andy Pearson, VP Creative of Liquid Death, Denise Cherry, VP of Marketing of Rivian. Get a special discount code when you use Kathy, promo code at creativityflow.co. Mark's our homie. Check it out. He always has incredible events.
That's
Use
great.
the code Kathy at creativityflow.co. December 4th if you're down in OC.
Great. Good guess, Mark.
Yeah, hot guess.
Yeah. Okay, that's it, right?
That's it.
All right.
Back Wednesday.
Back Wednesday.
You
I'm
guys in
out of
town?
town Wednesday.
I'm in town.
All right.
All right. Thanks for listening. Have a great week.
Bitcoin be 100K.
Bitcoin will be 100K again.
Doge to the moon.
I bought some Doge
Did you?
You should.
just because, like, well, I mean, this thing.
You gotta have exposure. It's gonna work.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Pete held his Doge? He wouldn't have to work.
He doesn't have any?
I think he sold it all.
The Doge momentum's just too high.
That's too high.
All right. Well, hey, have a great week. Things are good and about to get a lot better.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.